Hey, what's up, everybody? Jay Pounds back here with another weekly rebuild video. This week, we're going to be talking about the top 10 players you want to trade when you're rebuilding. Some of these are going to be controversial. I'm just going to tell you now. And they might be players that you're like, Jay, there's no way I am trading that guy. And I get it, if you don't feel comfortable trading somebody, don't do it. But these are guys I feel like some of them you can even triple in value. Some you can double in value. Some you'll just get maybe a little bit more value. You never know. Really, it depends on the other owners in your league and how they value these players. And again, if you don't have any of these players, just kind of find players with similar production that you would want to trade, and kind of go from there. You can compare some of these to players on your roster, I'm sure. The first player we got this week is Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is on a 2-year, $2.3 million deal. Well, he's got 2 years left, I should say. He scored 400 fantasy points this last season. Not a bad year at all. Why would I trade him, you might ask? Well, you see, Lamar's a running quarterback, and he takes a beating. When you run the ball that much, you just generally are going to take a beating because you're seeking contact if you're a runner. He's not lowering his shoulder, taking hits like that most of the time, but still, you're getting tackled almost every play as a runner. It's just different than when you get tackled as a quarterback, and it really, really hurts the longevity. We've seen it with Michael Vick. We've seen it with Cam Newton. And I just hope we don't see it with Lamar Jackson because he's a lot of fun to watch. And now, with that being said, the injuries and the rushing and those concerns, that couples in with him getting this new Patrick Mahomes type deal, which we all know he's probably going to get. It's not going to be as much as Patrick Mahomes because he hasn't won a Super Bowl, but it's going to be a good contract. Excuse me. But it will be a very, very good contract that Lamar receives. And just imagine, 2-3 years down the road, you're paying Lamar Jackson $40 million a year, and he's banged up in and out of the lineup, stuff like that. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but the way he plays, it's kind of likely. It's definitely not a guarantee by any means, but there is a significant chance that he will get hurt at some point in his career, or his career will be shortened because of all the carries that he's had to put on for his team. And I don't see that necessarily dying down a lot. Maybe they might dial it back a little bit, but I don't see him completely going away from it ever. I see him always getting at least 10 carries a game to be effective, and that's just kind of the way it is. Also, Jackson's playing on a run-first team. It just I don't even know how to word it. It's just scary. They're never going to throw the ball 40, 50 times. And I forgot the whole stupid